Hey guys, Freddy Fazbear here. Just wanted to say before this video starts, go and follow SlyPie on Instagram. He's trying to reach 10,000 followers and he posts early updates on videos, customs, a lot about FNAF AR, and there's also a chance to talk to him personally. So, if you have Instagram, then go and give him a follow.
Yo, what is going on guys? Sly here, and today's video is going to be on sort of the shorter side. I just wanted to show you a custom I've been working on. I'm just a heads up real quick. I'm going to be recreating the Scrap animatronics, so you know, Scrap Baby, ScrapTrap, and Molten Freddy. I'm not going to put a tutorial on them because it's just a remake. Just making them look a little bit better since they were the Scrap animatronics and Molten Freddy were the first customs I ever made, so obviously they have a lot of room for improvement, and so I'm doing just that before moving on to any other customs, so just getting them out of the way. But yeah, so let's go over the changes and do a little review. So first, I just want to review the original ScrapTrap plush, so let me move this guy out of the way. Just to go over some details he has, and then we'll move on to the new one. So as you can see, this guy, you know, he's very, very worn, you know, the Sharpie's fading off, you know, all sorts of stuff is peeling off and stuff. He's still in relatively good condition. But yeah, starting here, you know, I cut out the eyes, just put in 2 little black circles and then the white circles, use the original eyelids and cut my own little eyelids with it in the game. I didn't know the nose was actually black on ScrapTrap, so I kept this one brown. You know, we got the markings right here, right here, right here. We got the little spike teeth, and I saw in one picture, it wasn't an official model, I didn't know that, but on one picture it showed he had a chip in his tooth, and that's actually inaccurate, so I couldn't really go back and reverse that. But yeah, then going around, for some reason on this ScrapTrap I made the Sharpie go all the way around the head, which is cool, but it just, you know, it fades over time and it just looks messy. It doesn't look like FUNKO would actually do something like that, because they don't like going all the way around the head. And then moving on to the body, we have my own little Sharpie designs here. I colored all this embroidery black. The arm is very messy. You know, this bone is even coming unsewn. It's very messy. I did not know how to sew very well then. And then, you know, the feet are still the regular metal feet, and you know, then I just put the like lines between the pieces of the animatronic around, which FUNKO doesn't do that, so I shouldn't have done that. Because remember, guys, I'm trying to make these look as FUNKO authentic as I can, not trying to make them game accurate, because it's still got to look like a plushie. So yeah. Oh yeah, I also sewed on this ear with the wrong color. What is it, thread, so that looks weird and it's just not sounding right. I mean, look at that, it's coming undone. I'll have to fix that in a little bit. And then, you know, we have the ear with just colored Sharpie on it. I'm gonna touch this guy up sometime, but right now he's really bad condition. Moving on to the new ScrapTrap, now of course with all the models and stuff we have, because I mean, I made him when we barely knew anything about it and didn't really have any fan-made models or anything, but now knowing a lot about ScrapTrap, I was able to make this look super accurate. So first with the ear, I just put 2 pieces of felt together, glued them, and then cut holes in them, making like a little ladder shape for the ear, and then just, sorry, my camera ran out of space, so yeah, I just hot glued this thing on so it looks super flush with the plush. And moving on to the ear, I just cut it in half and then stuck this little piece inside. It's basically the same one as this. Hot glued it in there, cut a little hole in this, and then glued a piece of fabric in there. It's got an endoskeleton. For the little skull piece, I cut this out with scissors, obviously, and then put a piece of felt in there and just hot glued it around. And then took the extra wires that I cut off of the head and put them on the top as like that little muscle piece there. Then for the eyes, I just took 2 black felt domes, so really thin felt too, so it looks good. And before I finished like hot gluing it shut, I stuffed a bunch of stuffing in there to make it look like it's actually stuffed and looks good. Then a unique design I did on this new one is I added this wire right here and wires right here. I did this all around the plush, just because ScrapTrap actually does have these wires coming down, which are noticeable. And for the mouth, I didn't make it go all the way around, I just made it go like this, just because it looks more Funko accurate, I guess you can say. And then of course I just Sharpied in the mouth with the teeth and all that stuff. And then you got the withering right here that goes all the way around the top, and the black nose, of course. Then for the body, he's got his little button, and then, you know, more wires. I didn't color in the brown embroidery on the outside, but the fabric on the inside of the withering I made black, so it just looks better, you know. Then I got the little withering on the arm. Going on to the back, I added a little bit of withering right here, and then, you know, colored in black, added withering right here. And then for the bone, I made it more like triangle shaped like it is in the game, instead of like a hook. So yeah, and it's also got this muscle flesh wrapped around it that I've noticed. It's not like bleeding or protruding out, it's actually just wrapped around it. And then for the feet, like I said, some of these are, you know, some of the colors are a little off because it's like, you know, Funko, and it matches that muscle up there. So I put a hot pink for the feet, which looks pretty good. Looks like flesh. Obviously, the bottom of ScrapTrap's feet aren't like that, but I didn't really have this color to put there, so we just gotta rock with what we got. And then I put a little bit of withering right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this ScrapTrap. If you guys didn't know, I've actually been posting stuff about this on my Instagram. You know, you can see, you know, like the progress of it and how it's changed over time. I mean, you know, this is what it looks like before, right here, you know, just working on it. And then of course the changes I added and all that stuff. But yeah, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, because I do cool little posts like this, and you can be the first to see customs and stuff, so go follow me on Instagram. But yeah, for these guys, in the comments down below, tell me which one you like the most. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Personally, I think they're both really cool, but I'm going to use the new updated one, of course, and this one I'm actually sending to somebody. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this. Please leave a like if you didn't, you know, if you did enjoy, and I will see you later, guys. Peace.